The fastest way to increase your capacity is gratitude, not vision, not discipline, not ambition, gratitude. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is The Spivey J here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe if you're interested in living rich on purpose and getting more fulfillment out of your life. All right, gratitude is the attitude. Have an attitude of gratitude. We've heard that, and on base level, when you hear gratitude, you're thinking, be grateful for what you have, journal about it, etc., etc., which is, you should absolutely. But I'm speaking to the person who's building something. I'm speaking to the high potential woman who's building something. Gratitude goes even further than just writing in a journal. Gratitude goes further than just rushing to say thank you. Gratitude goes further than just being present for the moment. You're recognizing something. And for the particular woman I'm speaking of, the high potential woman ready to change her life, you're going to have to embody gratitude. It's the fastest way to increase capacity. If you resent what you have now, if you resent where you are now, why would you get more? Why should you be given more? All right. You want more responsibility. You want more visibility. You want more opportunities. You want more income. You want more influence. But with the level that you have now, you aren't even grateful for it. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you can resent your current level if you want more. It's going to magnify that resentment. And everything wants to flow with you. Nothing wants to force you. And like I said, capacity does not expand in resentment. It cannot. By law, by some physics law that I can't think of the name right now, it's impossible. You don't get more when you're complaining about where you are. You just don't. And I know for a fact you can run 8 examples of that from just the last 12 months in your life. Even when you complain, you don't even feel good about it after, because you're identifying with the complaint or what happened to you or against you, what you feel, whatever you may assume, etc., etc. Then I know you don't feel good about it, because you're now victimizing yourself. So I know complaining isn't helping you out. You don't get more by complaining. You get more by proving you can handle more where you are. Gratitude is not soft. It's not. It's powerful. Also, when you embody gratitude, it requires you to be in the present moment. And when you're focused on the present moment, you wash the anxious thoughts away that's connected to you thinking about what's going to happen, aka the future, and you wash away the thoughts connected to what has happened, aka the past, depression. Gratitude is not soft because it is evidence. From my experience, it seems to be more like it's evidence that you can see clearly in the now. Think about it. In order for you to be grateful, it's evidence that you can see clearly. I can see clearly now. The rain is coming. I don't know if I can say that. Gratitude stabilizes your emotions. It sharpens your perception. Because we can make a laundry list of the things that we don't like where we are now. But if we put that same energy into gratitude, think about what you're going to get out of that. The opposite. Because when you're grateful, it forces you to steward what's in your hands. It forces you to steward what's in your hands already. You're not thinking about the hand you didn't get dealt. You're not thinking about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You are thinking about what's in your hand right here, right now. And just be honest, if you cannot appreciate this level, if you find this level to be, this ain't what I like, this ain't what I want, then guess what? You will sabotage the next one. Because you're listening to yourself. You are listening to yourself. You're the one making it happen. So you can either sabotage yourself by complaining and disregarding gratitude in your daily practice, or we can do the opposite. So before you ask for more, before you ask for expansion, I want you to do this. I want you to audit your appreciation. I want you to audit your appreciation. All right? You have to get active in your transformation. If you want to grow, you have to get active and you have to you have to be honest in your transformation. Are you complaining? Or are you appreciating? Where do you stand? There's no in between. This goes with everything. And I say that because I mean, oh, bars. But no, in all seriousness, who wants to be around somebody that's complaining? Think about it. You're working on growing as a person, you're working on growing as a woman, you're working on building your dream life. You literally have no time or space for complaining people. So, they've been removed out of your environment, as I've advised before. Now, what about you? The little thinker inside your head that won't be quiet, always reminding you what you don't have, comparing you, making you feel less than, identifying with lack, self sabotaging you in every single way. That is not you. That's part of your egoic mind that wants to stay safe with that identity. Because when you're a victim, you're safe, right? Everyone has your back. Oh, so sorry that happened to you. But when you step up and you are the commander in chief of your own country, aka your life, there's no one to blame. It's you in front of this thing. Seriously, there's no one to blame. There's no Congress. There's no House of Representatives. There are no senators. There are no mayors, governors. It's you and you. So what you gonna do? So you are a high impact woman. You have high potential. You are ready to change. You don't just feel gratitude. You're going to install a system. System. All right, so this is how we fix it. You're gonna audit the facts. I think I said this already. You're gonna audit the facts first. That's step one. You're gonna audit the facts, not your feelings. Okay. Resentment is emotional. Gratitude is factual. Yeah. You're gonna write down your measurable wins. You're gonna type down your measurable wins. You're gonna be mindful of your wins. Point blank. Period. Okay. Because you are her. You are definitely her. You're going to focus on the skills that have been improved, that you've worked on, any relationships that got stronger, personal, professional, with yourself, all of the above counts. Did your revenue increase in your business, in your job, whatever, your hobby? These are all markers. These are factual markers. Was discipline built? Okay, everything doesn't have to be doesn't have to have a money value. Did you become better at something? Did you acquire skills? Did you build the discipline in whatever it is you were working on? These are all measurable wins. Even subtle upgrades, like for me doing these videos every day, I notice I have fewer filler words in therefore my editing. Sometimes I just leave them in there, but I'm just getting more confident in how I speak. Baby, this is video number 30 and posting every single day on YouTube. Okay, that's a measurable win. What are your measurable wins? Okay, that are facts, not based off emotions, because resentment is emotional, gratitude is factual. All right, so that's what we focus on in step one. It's basically saying that, hey, which is you build the proof that you are improving. Very important when you're doing your audit. High impact women work off evidence. And if you ain't got none, you need to go get some. All right, step two, she reframes. You are going to now reframe. You, as a high impact woman with potential, ready to change your life, you are going to reframe pressure as privilege. Woo! You are going to reframe pressure as privilege. It's an honor for me to be responsible for this with what I have. Let me make it do some. Deadlines mean you are trusted because you're gonna finish it, right? There's no other choice. Responsibility means she's capable. And exposure means she's visible. I'm talking to you. She is you. So this is what you're gonna think. Instead of thinking, why is this happening to me? You're going to change that. That's a pressure thought. We're going to change that into privilege. And this is how the privilege thought sounds. Why was I chosen to carry this? Okay, you see how that sounds different? The first one, why is this happening to me? You're victimizing yourself. The other one is you're looking for evidence. Why was I chosen to carry this? I am honored to carry this. That shift alone increases capacity automatically because you're no longer in the back seat. You're the captain, the commander in chief. I'm speaking to women and the children of women. Then, third step is you're going to practice stewardship. You can have an audience right now. If you're a fellow YouTuber looking to build your channel, you have the same amount of subscribers as I do at the filming of this video. I think I have 134 subscribers. Crazy. Imagine if I spoke to 134 people in the room or right here in this space. That's a lot of people. Online the number looks small. It looks like 3 digits, but what? So I'm going to come to my current 134 subscribers. I have 134,000 subscribers. Like I have 1.34 million subscribers. I'm going to bring my best now. That's how you practice stewardship. I'm not going to wait. For what? You deserve the best that I have to give you now. Just for you being here, I appreciate it. Gratitude. Your income may not be where you want it to be, but treat it like millions. Let me tell you, the rich version of you doesn't dodge bill collectors. Answer the call, get on a payment plan. If that's where you are in your life. Budget, save, invest, or pay yourself first, save, invest, whichever the order it is that you choose. Treat what you have now like the millions you're after. I'm working on that too. So what I did was put in my calendar Wealthy Wednesdays, and it's a recurring event. And every Wednesday, I'm going to just go over my spreadsheet, type the numbers in, whether I want to look at them or not. The rich version of me, the much wealthier version of me, does not avoid this small practice. And it doesn't even take that long. Baby, get with the program. We're going to appreciate what we got. Because when we get more, we're going to be able to handle it because we already put the practice in. You're going to treat your body like it matters. Think about this. You want to have the abs, the flat stomach. You want to have the nice hourglass shape. Or, you just want to be your fittest self. You don't wait until you're your fittest self to then act like your fittest self. That wouldn't make any sense. You start appreciating right now I can do 2 full push-ups. But the stronger version of me is going to one day be able to do 25, 2 times. Okay? Start with what you got, appreciate it, train, and get better. Gratitude shows up in how you already handle what you have. Gratitude shows up in how you handle what's already yours. We're not waiting for the future date. We're right here, right now, in the present moment. The power of now. Get the book. I'm telling you, get the book. All right, step 4. We're still going though. You're going to eliminate comparison. You're going to eliminate comparison consumption, more specifically. Nothing kills gratitude faster than comparison. It's the thief of joy, and it's right now more than ever before times squared times 2, because we have access to the internet and the world. The world is sharing their highlight reel. There's nothing that can kill gratitude faster than you scrolling and watching someone who you enjoy what they have and then comparing yourself to it and then feeling down on yourself. First and foremost, right here, right now, stop following those people. If you follow someone and they make you feel bad or what you have, eliminate the opportunity to be a hater. Stop following them. And that's on facts. That's me to you, woman to woman. Eliminate the opportunity for you to continue to be a hater, or for you to continue to compare yourself, because it's just a short trip from comparison to envy to being a hater. All right, I keep it real. We're not sugarcoating anything over here. Those things are real close. They neighbors. They are all neighbors. Eliminate it. Yes, it's beautiful. You love that life for them. But then you start comparing yourself, and then you develop the natural emotions of envy. It leads to being a hater. and then you have these thoughts and you're like, wait, what? I'm not a hater. Just eliminate the possibility that neighbor that you jump fence and we go from, comparison to envy to being a hater. Just unfollow them. It's with love. It's because you love yourself. Like I said, if you notice envy arising, reduce your exposure. It's simple. Unfollow. Say uninterested, not interested, whichever app you're using. You don't have to block them, but just less that. If you have those feelings inside of you, you don't have to tell anyone. For me, I stopped following all celebrities. I stopped because they are they at the moment I was like, they showing us their best life or what looks like the best part of their life, and I'm over here just knowing all about it. I want to know about my best life. Okay? And I know you do too. So I want you to protect. I want you to do that so you can protect your perception. That's it. That's all. Protect your perception. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on. Number 5. This is how we're going to show and embody gratitude as a high impact, high potential woman that's ready to transform her life. You are going to express it out loud. Say it with your chest. You're going to speak appreciation out loud, not performative, intentional. This is a serious matter, not performative. Be you. We love that. I want you to be you and comfortable with it. We're not performing. We're not doing public apologies, but you're going to speak it out loud. You're going to say it to your children. You're going to say it to your spouse. You're going to say it to people you collaborate with. And you're going to say it to yourself about how appreciative you are. You're going to say it out loud. Don't muzzle yourself. It's not too much. And to be honest, although you may be expressing gratitude to a person other than yourself, the person that's benefiting is actually you. It's just like it's just like forgiveness. It seems as though you're helping the other person out, but it's really a selfish act in a good way. In a good way. So I want you to practice saying it out loud to the people that are important in your life, that you truly are grateful for. Not for the things they give you, to the time you spend, whatever. Say it out loud. And most importantly, say it to yourself. Appreciate yourself. All right. This is how we're going to go from where we were just complaining to appreciating. And you're going to basically stabilize your emotions, and your nervous system is going to get used to that expansion. Gratitude is just a subset of love shown outwardly. I can handle more. You're telling yourself, I can handle more. You're showing God, universe, whatever, I can handle more. I got this. I love where I am right now. I'm so in the now that I have so much gratitude to give. I can't even think about one thing to complain about, because my gratitude is going to just override that tenfold. And it's so easy in this society to focus on what we don't have, the sad stories. And I think a part of that is conditioning from watching the news every day. The first 30 minutes of the news are negative stories. Unfortunately, these things are true. But then they'll try to end on a good note. Oh, the weather is going to be nice tomorrow and the dog found a house. It's like, okay, but you just traumatized everyone watching the first 80-90% of the show. And then we had our parents or grandparents, etc., and maybe even our generation, echo that. You tell them you're going traveling, they start telling you all the bad things happening over there. Stay safe. I'm like, we live in America and we black and everybody got guns. What you mean stay safe? Like, the police over here just know karate, kung fu, martial arts. Like, the police over here just know martial arts. Like, the worst they can do is what? Call me out my name. But you stay safe. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So it's just a mindset to have. It's something I've noticed in my experience. I want you to know that gratitude expands your identity. And it's a good thing. And it looks good on you. And it strengthens your identity. And it stabilizes you. Now I want to challenge you. Now let's get into the challenge. I'm always for a challenge because I think that's the best way for us to level up. And I have a little Olympian competitor in me. Yeah. So let's get to it. So how we gonna challenge ourselves? So this is what we're gonna do. I want you to basically ask yourself this question: where do you personally feel resentment creeping in? This is the challenge. Is it growth speed? Is it visibility? Is it monetization? Is it recognition? Because for me, and this is me sharing transparency with you, I was afraid of visibility. Like, am I going to resent putting myself out there? Now, I'm not sharing every part of my life and all that stuff like that on the internet, but I'm just saying, like, am I going to regret putting myself out there? Am I going to resent this? And I'm like, that's where I confronted myself. And so doing the opposite was my challenge. So ask yourself that question, get clarity, and then do the opposite, because you're not going to hold me hostage. I'm going to release myself from the shackles of hesitation, insecurity, and complaining, and do what I need to do so I can transform my life and get more fulfillment out of life. As a high impact woman that's looking to transform your life, I want you to know that you don't need to wait to feel grateful. It's right here, right now, in the present moment. You want to see that accurately, you need to right now stop focusing on what has happened and stop focusing on what could possibly happen. And stop focusing on what could possibly happen. The only thing that's true is the present moment. That's all we have. So focus on it. Go through your audit. Do all of the things. Do all of the steps. But you have to be present in order to do that. You don't need to crowdsource other people's opinions. This is you and you. No one's going to understand your journey more than you are. No one is going to be able to add to your gratitude. Only you are. This is for you. And I want you to win. In every little detail, in every little nook and cranny, there lies an opportunity. Are you going to just pass it by because you're too lazy? And you just want to talk about your dream life, and you just want to have these cute vision boards and I know I can do better than other people, but you aren't doing anything? Are you going to step up to the plate and be the commander in chief of your life? We love talking about and discussing other commanders and chiefs. But what about you? What about you? Gratitude is accuracy. Resentment is distortion. Which one are you choosing? Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Spivey J. And if you're interested in living rich on purpose, I'm talking about mentally, physically, spiritually, and financially, make sure you subscribe, because over on my channel, we are building our dream life brick by brick with good intent. All right, y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, and also, shout out to me. Thank you so much. No, thank you so much to everyone that has subscribed so far. Today is my 30th video here on YouTube. I can't believe I've been consistently posting long form videos. If you are interested in expressing yourself outwardly, building your speaking skills, building your audience, creating a community, leading people to better lives in any form or fashion, then I highly recommend challenging yourself to put out long form YouTube videos every single day for a period of time. I say 100 days because y'all know, if y'all been on my channel, that's my number is nice and round. But it's so life changing. I'm really satisfying the last year version of me, because I wanted to do this, but I was insecure. I was scared. I was living in anxiety and depression, spiraling. And all this started because I challenged myself to do better in one nook and cranny of my life. And then I stacked another habit to improve that nook and cranny in my life. And I'm not stopping. I'm going to address it all. I'm not going to address it all publicly, but I'm going to address it all because I truly do believe in world peace, and that starts with me. All right. Have a wonderful day. Peace. It's cold in here. There must be some turtles in the atmosphere. I said, there must be some turtles in the atmosphere. I got my grandmama watch on, and my dad had to match. My sister gave me earrings, and my husband did that.